Hey guys, what is going on? Chris here. Sorry I've been gone for a while. I had my sickness, as you guys know. Had that for a while, still have it a little bit. Just can't get rid of it. So I've been fighting the cold here. That's why I've not been doing videos. So anyway, hopefully this cold goes away, and hopefully I can, keep doing videos for you guys here. So anyway, as I said, been gone for a while. Hopefully you guys have been doing good. Anyway, we will be looking ahead to today's games here for Thursday as normal. Not the biggest slate, but hey, we got 6 games. Most of them are pretty good. So very interested in that. As normal, guys, if you guys are interested in premium lineups, it's only $30 for the rest of the year, including playoffs. We changed it up a little bit because there's not much time left in NBA, so only $30 for the rest of the year. So if you are interested in that for premium, you get 4 lineups per day, 2 for me and 2 from Anthony. All you have to do is email us, and we'll get you all set up on premium lineups. Also, definitely excited for MLB coming up as well. If you're interested in MLB, we will be doing that as well. So if you're interested, we will give you the details. All you have to do is just email us. So already, I think that mostly does it. So let's get into the 6-game slate here for Thursday. All right, starting it off for us, we got Utah and Cleveland, a 207 total, in Cleveland by 7. I do think Utah should keep this one pretty close. I do think Cleveland will win, but Utah will give them a pretty good fight here. So anyway, you got Kyrie Irving. This should be a higher scoring game. Utah plays up-tempo with up-tempo teams. So I don't mind Irving. You're going to be able to spend up for your stars here. There's so much value out there that I think you can easily get at least 3 guys, maybe 4 guys over 9,000 in your lineup. So right away, really don't mind some Irving, maybe Hill, but maybe get you 30. Up pace the game here. Don't know what's going on with Hood. Then that means Eagles might start. Not too interested in those shooting guards there. Small forward. Usually don't like LeBron, but I think he should get you a triple-double here. Playing some really good basketball here recently, so I don't mind him. Maybe GPP with Richard Jefferson, but like I said, there's so much out there. I don't think you really need Richard Jefferson. If this was a little bit more games, then maybe you put him in there as a GPP. Been playing half decent, as you see, 21 and 22, but don't really think you need him in this one. Plus, it's not the best game for him. Anyway, and then I'm not too high on Fry. Lyle's not been starting. Boris Diaw's been starting, but I don't really want to be messing with those guys. Center position, I think Rudy could do something here, even though Thompson is a good defender. But overall, I'm not too interested. Like I said, maybe some Irving there. Hayward might get you 35. Going up against LeBron, though, away from home. Definitely plays better at home. So, really like LeBron, 10-5. Like I said, he is facing Utah, but, Utah will play up-tempo to Cleveland. They've done it with Golden State. They've done it with Oklahoma City. So I'm not too afraid of a low-scoring game here. And I said Utah should keep this one pretty good, pretty close. So I really don't mind James at all. Maybe some Irving, but, I'm not really going to be touching any of the cheap guys. Probably just go after the stars in this one. All right, moving on. We got OKC in Toronto, a 208 total in Toronto by 2.5. Right away, if you can get Westbrook in there, put him in there, which I think you can. Corey Joseph, I think he can get you around 24, 25 in this one, if you want to go that way. Shooting guard, DeRozan's, he's coming down a little bit. I think he can get you around 45 in this one. Still, his price came down to 9,300. I don't mind it. I think they're going to really need him here. But like I said, with Noah Lowry, it's been wearing him out with all the usage. But, I think he should be half decent here. A couple days of rest here at home against OKC. I think he gets you around, like I said, 40 or 45. I don't mind Oladipo, but like I said, there's other spots you can go. But might get you around 24, 25. I'm not too high on those small forwards there. Power forward, Ibaka's been straight up trash. I just don't know what's going on with him. $6,000. He's way, way, way overpriced. Taj Gibson will be going up against him. He is going up against his former team. Maybe he rebounds and gets you 25 to 30. But look, Ibaka's, like I said, he's been straight trash. 22, 17, and 12. A couple of those teams, I think he should be able to do half decent. So Maybe Ibaka comes back here, rebounds, gets you 25, 30. I don't think you really need to go to him tonight. Like I said, I think there's other ways to go. Enes Kanter, on the other hand, coming off the bench. I don't mind him. He'll be going up against Patterson a little bit, but still, Kanter should be in a good spot. Maybe go Taj Gibson. Center position, Valanciunas has been playing very, very good recently. Tough assignment against Adams. Maybe get you 20, 26, 27. Not many people are going to have him. Adams, he's been down a little bit. So I really don't mind some Kanter. Taj Gibson, definitely worth a look. Maybe some DeRozan. Like I said, there's so much salary out there that you can just put him in there. Like I said, still should have a good game here. And then Westbrook is Westbrook, get him in there. And then Corey Joseph, I think he's, half decent spot, 24-25 from him. So, these first couple games, mostly just sticking to my stars. And then, like I said, maybe some Kanter in there, maybe some Taj Gibson. So, all right, moving on. We got Memphis and Atlanta at 2-2 total, and Atlanta by 3. Memphis, they haven't been doing too well here recently. Won the other night, but they're still not doing too good over here over their last 10. But anyway, I think these guys just played, if I am right, let me go look here, like a week ago or so. Mike Conley's been playing some very good basketball. Let me see here, against Atlanta. Yeah, they just played on the 11th, had 31.7. Kind of had a down game there, but a Schroeder, not the best defender out there. Mike Conley, 39-46. I think you could definitely take a shot here with him. Schroeder is the same thing. He's been, he's been a pretty good player as well here recently. He's up to 7,400. Haven't seen that from him in a while. But like I said, Schroeder's been playing good as well. Conley and Schroeder both have been playing very well. Let me go see here. Had 36.4 last time he faced Memphis, 41 against San Antonio. And as you see there, the last week or so, he's been straight fire. So, this one's going to be in Atlanta. I think he can get you around 35 to 40 once again. Conley, not a bad defender, but he's been focusing on his offense a little bit more this year. So, I really don't mind both of those guys at all. Shooting guard, and maybe Tim Hardaway if he gets a start, but I don't think he will here. Not too interested in him. And in Allen. Maybe some Vince Carter, had a really good night the other night. Not too good last night. Maybe take a shot with him. Paul Millsap, same thing. He's been up and down as well. Randolph not doing good. Green not doing good. Marc Gasol, it will be a back-to-back for Memphis. Gasol had a heck of a night last night. Most of the tournaments I entered, he was only like 6 to 7% owned, so no one really had Marc Gasol. But, man, he had a heck of a night. 46.7, only had 17 against Atlanta. As you see, there only 27 minutes, so don't know if he was in foul trouble or something. But anyway, I'm not too afraid of going back there. Howard, still not a bad defender, but Marc Gasol is a beast, and we all know that. I'm not going to go Howard here against Marc Gasol. So I really don't mind Marc Gasol. Conley and Schroeder both in play. Really don't mind both of those guys. Maybe some V Carter, but that's mostly it. So it's going to be a low total, but these guys just played not too long ago. So I really don't mind targeting 1 or 2 in this one. All right, getting to the higher total games. We got Brooklyn and New York, a 221 total in New York by 3.5. I do think Brooklyn could beat them in this one. They were killing them last game. Last time they played, but New York did make it a little bit closer. So anyway, Porzingis looks like he's not going to play here today. Doing this a little bit earlier, but it says he should be doubtful. So not expecting Porzingis to play. So anyway, no Porzingis. Lin usage will go up. I really like Lin, and against Brooklyn, good spot. Last time Lin faced Rose, he had 25 points. So don't mind Lin. I think definitely Rose has the huge upside here. Can get you around 38 to 40. LeVert, man, this guy has been unreal. Sean Kilpatrick already ruled out. So I think LeVert will be a very chalky play tonight for good reason. Last couple of games, he's been straight up fire. Plus no Kilpatrick to take extra minutes from him. 27 and 29. As you see there against the Knicks, he had 27. So LeVert, very good option here. His usage is going up as well. And as I said, no Kilpatrick to take some minutes. So LeVert should still be in a very good spot here. Carmelo is Carmelo. I don't mind him. Had a pretty good game against Brooklyn last time out. Rondé Hollis Jefferson, another guy when when Kilpatrick is out, his minutes go up and his usage goes up as well. So, yeah, RHJ in a pretty good spot, 28 last time he faced New York. I wouldn't put him in all your lineups, but maybe one or two. He does have that upside, but he can also flop as well. Sorry about that. Anyway, like I said, I don't mind Carmelo Anthony. And then if Porzingis is out, which, like I said, I think he's going to be, Lance Thomas will probably enter into the starting lineup at the small forward position, and then Anthony at the power forward position. He's still been playing big minutes. Last time we faced Brooklyn, got you 27 points, 32 and 33 minutes. Whenever you're going to be playing that many minutes, you should get about a point a minute, maybe a little bit under. But Thomas, I think he's a good spot here against against Brooklyn if he does start. So I really don't mind going Mr. Lance Thomas. And then maybe Kamiskis, maybe get some extra minutes. I don't know how the rotation is going to go with no Porzingis. Not too high in Booker. Maybe take a shot with him in a GPP. Hernan Gomez will be very chalky. Brook Lopez as well in a very good spot. Ever since he came off the injury, he had like 35 and 36 in his last two. So Lopez, I really like him. Hernan Gomez has the huge upside, though, but Lopez as well in a very good spot. So Hernan will be way more popular than Lopez, but still both of them in very good spots. So really love targeting this one. So anyway, really like some Rose. Don't mind some Levert at all. Don't mind Carmelo. Don't mind some Rondae Hollis-Jefferson. Really like Lance Thomas once Porzingis is out. And then Brook Lopez and Hernan Gomez. Don't know what's going on with Kyle Quinn. His minutes are all over the place. With Porzingis being out, he might get a little bit more playing time. But, man, he's always a dicey pick there. So really like some Hernan Lopez. And then, a little bit of Carmel, a little bit of Randy Hollis-Jefferson, Lance Thomas, Levert, and Rose. Like I said, mix those guys in there. Don't play them all. But anyway, this should be a pretty good high-scoring game. So maybe gamble and play 4 or 5 of them from this one. I think it should pay off for you. All right, moving on. We got the Clippers and the Denver Nuggets at 224 total, and Denver by 1. So as you guys may not know yet, Griffin and Jordan did not travel to Denver, so they are automatically already out. They will not play in this game. So anyway, does that mean Chris Paul, he's going to go off? Only bad thing about that, though, when Paul doesn't have Griffin or Jordan, his assist numbers go way, way down. So it may look good for Chris Paul, but as I said, it might hurt him as well. So because, all the Denver guys are going to be, double teaming Paul. So anyway, with that being said, Paul, I still think he's a good spot. His ownership will be very popular, $9,800. Going against, not a good defense in Denver. As I said, Griffin and Jordan being out, so he's going to have to, usage will be up a little bit. So, Paul, I think you can put him in there, but, always that little iffy, with the assist number right there, but still should have a, pretty good game as normal. I don't know who's going to start. I think Austin Rivers is going to get some extra minutes there at the point guard, shooting guard position. Who knows? Maybe maybe they rest Paul a little bit. Maybe he only plays 27, 28 minutes since it is a back-to-back. Maybe Rivers gets a little bit extra minutes. So I really don't mind going Rivers there. Shooting guard, Harris and Will Barton, don't mind both of those guys. Denver, man, they're having issues. Chandler and Gallinari are both officially ruled out. Fareed a game time decision, but I do think he will play. But anyway, they're a huge mess, so that means Barton and Harris are going to play a lot bigger minutes. Even though they don't have a good matchup, they will be playing bigger minutes. Don't mind Jokic with no Griffin there. Hernan Gomez will probably be playing. He might start at the small forward here with no Chandler or Gallinari. So Hernan Gomez will be very popular and in a pretty good spot. Had, a relatively good outing last time out. Mo Buckets, I think he might start. They don't like starting Mo Buckets, but still think he can get you around 24, 25. I think he'll do good there with Chris Paul. And then Mason Plumlee, I really don't mind putting him in there. They've been starting him quite a bit recently. And look, Plumlee's been pretty good. He's been quiet, but he's been pretty deadly this last week or so. As you see here, 36-21, down one against Boston, 34 and 35. Yeah, I really don't mind putting in some Mr. Plumlee here. As I said, no Jordan, no Griffin there, so I think he should have a pretty easy time down there at that center position. So I really don't mind going him. So anyway, like I say, Chris Paul usage is going to go up, but maybe Griffin and Jordan being out might affect him just a little bit. It has in the past. Rivers will probably get some extra playing time there. Harris, Will Barton, both of them are in play. Don't know if Redick or Crawford. Don't know which one will go off, but I think one of them should have a pretty good game. For me, I think Crawford will probably be the one that goes off over Redick. And then, as I said, Jokic always a pretty good spot there. Hernan Gomez in a good spot. Don't mind Mo buckets. And then really don't mind some Mason Plumlee at all with no Jordan or Griffin. All right, moving on to our last game. We got Orlando and Golden State at 218 total, and Golden State by 13. I don't know if it'll be 13. I still think they should beat them pretty easily, but I think it might be about an 8 or 9 total here at the end of the day. But still, Golden State, they've been struggling, as you all know. Almost lost against Philadelphia, but they are at home. They do really good at home. So anyway, don't mind some Steph Curry. I think Elfrid Payton will be popular. Man, every time I pick this guy, he always decides to suck. But this up-tempo game here against a really good team and a good player there in Steph Curry. Peyton, look, he's been good. Man, like I said, every time I pick him, though, he decides not to do good. But you know what? He's been really consistent. 3 triple doubles there in the last week or so. So he's been really hot. So Peyton's going to be popular, but the way he's been playing, I guess I think you should just put him in there. Up tempo game. I think there's a lot of shots there for rebounds and assists. So don't mind putting in there some Peyton. Don't mind Curry either. Klay Thompson, I don't think he has huge upside, but I think he should get you around 33, 34. Same as Fournier, not huge upside, but could get you around 26, 27 here. Both of them are pretty good defenders. McCall going to start, but I'm not too interested in that. Iguodala, he's been playing half decent as well. Terrence Ross has been straight up terrible, just bad. But last time he did face Golden State, he was with Toronto, but I think he had like 48 or 49 fantasy points. But definitely keep that in mind, but I wouldn't rely on that. And then Draymond, I think he's going to be very popular, very good spot. Not too afraid of Aaron Gordon's defense. On the flip side, I don't mind Aaron Gordon. Recently, Golden State has been getting very torched there at that power forward position. Sarge had a heck of a game last time out. Golden State not doing too good at power forward here recently. So don't mind going Gordon. Usage will be high. He's a solid player, 24, 26, 25. Think he can get you around 25, 26 here once again. Will be popular, but, still in a very good spot as well. And then at that center position, Vukovic has been straight fire. Last time he did face Golden State, like I said, it was a big blowout. They had Kevin Durant. Didn't do too well. But besides that, Vukovic has been pretty hot. 39 and 45 since coming off that injury. Played a pretty good Cleveland team there. Had 39 points. So, I think Vukovic will be very popular. I really like him, one of my top plays there. Like I said, as you see, there's a lot of value out there that you can go and get. I think Zaza's going to have to play a little bit more minutes than normal since Vukovic is a pretty big. But, maybe take a shot there. But, anyway, in this one here, don't mind Curry at all. Peyton, really good spot. Thompson, Fournier kind of cancel each other out, but, maybe put one of them in there. Maybe some Iguodala. Ross, like I said, he's been terrible, but had a good game last time he faced Golden State. But that was a total different team. And then Green and Gordon, really good spot. And then I don't mind some Vukovic. So that is where I am looking there. So anyway, let's try and get you guys a lineup. Like I said, there is a lot of value out there. We're going to go LeVert here right away. I really like LeVert. Let's see where we're going to go here. Got to get in Westbrook. Shooting guard. Let me see. All right, not another one I like there. Shooting guard, not too good. I think Gary Harris or Will Barton might be the way to go, or you can just go punt there with Crawford. Let me see here. Small forward, don't mind some Thomas, as I said. See here, power forward. All right, so as I said, I think Hernan Gomez is going to get some extra minutes with all those guys being out. I don't mind going Griffin. Center position, you really like Vuk. See here. I guess here we'll just go Hernan. I want some of these other guys in there. Let me see here. LeBron, like I said, that's definitely going to kill the salary. Let's just do, like I said, it's totally just a rough draft. Going to have to do a lot more here. So anyway, I'm just going to leave it right there. Really like some Westbrook. As I said, don't mind Curry. Probably go Westbrook and Peyton if you don't want to go that. Westbrook Conley, Westbrook Schroeder, but I think Peyton would be the best bet there. Rose, I think he's in a pretty safe spot as well. Shooting guard, really like LeVert as my top option. Maybe Harris, maybe some Will Barton. Or you can just totally punt it away with Crawford or something like that. But shooting guards straight up terrible tonight. Small forward, really like LeBron. Like I said, Thomas should get the start. Rondé Hollis Jefferson, I think, has more upside than Thomas does. Not too high on any of those other guys I'm really looking at. Power forward, I think there's 3 or 4 different ways you can go there. Jokic in a very good spot. But I think you can fade him, even though he should be, like I said, still do very well since his usage is going to be so high. But really like Green. Don't mind Aaron Gordon. Don't mind Canner. We see here not too many other guys I care for there. And then that center position, you got Vukovic. You got maybe some Rudy. You got maybe some Marc Gasol, Lopez, Hernan Gomez, Plumlee. A lot of different options if you want to go there. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. So this is definitely a stars and scrubs kind of game. This is kind of what I'm looking at. I think some more news might come out throughout the day, so definitely keep an eye on that. So anyway, guys, I think that mostly does it. If you are interested in premium NBA lineups, there's only $30 for the rest of the year, including playoffs. So definitely get in on that. Definitely a very cheap deal right there. 4 lineups per day, 2 for me and 2 from Anthony for the main slate. So if you're interested in that, and also we are doing MLB that is coming up here less than 3 weeks away. So really excited for opening day for baseball. So if interested in that, definitely let us know as well. We will have our email in the comment section. As normal, all you have to do is email us. We'll get you all set up on NBA or MLB. So, all right, guys, I think that does it here for Thursday. Hope everyone has a good Thursday, and we'll see you guys on Friday.